and I have a tattoo on my foot that says "I'm sorry, Emma Edmonds,"
No.
because well, I'm not gonna lie, I did something. We were fighting one day, and I don't want to get like, it takes like 2 days to end a fight, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. So I just tattooed "I'm sorry, Emma Edmonds" on my foot. She forgave me. It was hype.
That was
And then a
amazing.
year later, she was mad again, so I got my best friend to get the same tattoo. So now I'm trying to make it a thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Underage Thinking.
Today we're gonna have another edition of TikTalks, and if you haven't heard about that yet, that's like talks, as in like TALKS, you know.
All right, anyway, with us today we have a very, very special guest, Max Emerson Taylor.
Although only posting his first TikTok just 2 months ago, he has reached a whopping 315,000 followers and almost 6 million likes, and he still manages to be utterly alone. Like,
what a loser. God.
Boys, I'm here. I'm in the chat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're.
Hey, Max. Hey, sorry about that.
Hey, no, it's
How
all
are you?
good. I mean, you're right.
Hey,
You're right.
yeah. So before we start, I think the question is what we all want to know is, like, are you okay? Like, are you good?
No.
It's tough.
It was meant to be a memoir series, and I was just talking about how sad I am on my TikTok, but I had to just roll with it after a certain point.
Yeah.
What about your daddy issues real? Where's your father?
Yeah, we talked about that for a bit.
I'm sad and I'm lonely since my dad left when I was a little boy. Xbox Live. Okay, I'll be fair. I don't have daddies. I love my dad, amazing guy.
Yeah.
Yes, he lived somewhere else when I was like a kid growing up, but like, I got no problem with my dad. He's just like a stubby little Mexican-looking dude.
Hey, cool dude, right? There you go.
And you're from Canada?
From Canada, man. Big Toronto. I'm in Halifax now, but that's where I live.
Where's that?
So you're a Raptors fan? I saw the cap.
I'm a huge Raptors fan, like massive.
I have a lot to talk about there. Then I'm a huge LeBron fan. I mean, everywhere he goes, that's the team.
Oh,
so,
okay.
What about the times that you guys, got like swept with LeBron and some sofa covers?
Yeah, I mean, that happened, but just next question, please.
All right, we'll move back to your TikTok, where something you're good at. So like for me, when I saw your first couple videos, especially the one with the challenge, right, with the milk, that one like blew up. So could you just take us into number one, like your comedic process, like how you come up with the challenges and like the punchlines, like for instance, like the underwater video that you did, that was like, that could have gone so many ways, and you ended it off with like an awesome punchline. So just the comedic process, and then where were you at like the moment when you're like, holy shit, like I made it on TikTok? You know what I'm saying?
It was really one of those things, man. Like when it all blew up at the milk video, when it started off, right? Like that was me just waking up, getting out of bed. So I used to make these TikToks just for my friends, like really, really shitty ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't really do anything. It's just like I always get removed because they're always like boner or poop jokes.
Yeah.
They're way over the top, so they just get taken down immediately. That's why I'm on like treading lightly now, because I never know like when it's gonna be the last straw.
Yeah.
But I woke up and I'm like, man, there's so many challenges out there. What if I just did like kind of roasting the idea of challenges? So I made the TikTok, and then bam, blew up that day. I'm thinking, okay, this is hype, nice,
there you go,
bad.
Man.
And then when David Dobrik edited it, that's
dude,
when I was like, okay.
That was crazy. What the hell? So like we know you had David Dobrik and you had Addison Race. Like what was that like? Like what did that feeling like go?
Well, for the David Dobrik thing, it was so weird, because literally that day when the video started to take off, I was like, man, like this video is gonna get like 100,000 views. Oh no, it's gonna get 1 million. Whoa! And then immediately after that, I said to my buddy, like I called him up, and I'm like, hey man, we're just talking about how crazy this whole thing is. Didn't think it was gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's like, imagine if David Dobrik edited it. I'm like, oh, that'd be hilarious. Literally an hour later, he did, and it was just insane.
Fucking existence. That's
and then the Addison Rae thing. I mean, he was the biggest boost, right? Like by far. Like without him, I wouldn't be able to make any videos for people to watch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the Addison Rae thing got way more people came to my page after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because she did it twice. Like, she did 2 videos.
Yeah, the pillow one for sure. That was.
Yeah, so she did 2 videos, and then hold on a second. I got a conspiracy that I want to look
All
up
right,
real quick.
Let's hear it.
Let's talk
What you
about
guys
it.
think? Maybe I'm crazy. All right, I might be crazy a little bit, but I think there's something to it. So
Okay.
she
Fit your
threw up
entire
some of my
body into a
videos,
pillowcase
and
challenge.
follows me, hype. Then she does another one. I'm like, okay, nice. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to, kiss her feet or anything, because I don't want to be the guy like every other dude out there who's, pining for her like crazy. Of course, she's beautiful. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to DM her right away.
Uh-huh.
So I wait. I'm like, oh, make a funny little comment, whatever. Then she makes a video immediately after, her lip syncing a song, which she's never lip synced to before, saying something like, how come you don't want me like the other boy? I'm like, okay, is this at me? But anyway,
I think they just lined up perfectly.
She posts a video of her in the
Hey y'all, it's Addison Ray, and I'm with my brother.
with her brother fake crying in the back seat. I'm thinking, whoa!
Who else fake cries? Who else fake cries?
Nobody
That's
else
your thing.
cries.
That's your motherfucking thing, bro.
I'm just saying, man. There's something there.
Can we talk about that
No,
for a
wait,
second?
hold up. Before we talk about the fake crying, because we do want to get to that. Don't underestimate yourself, bro. I talked to some of my friends and they are in love with your eyebrows and the beard goatee thing. You're an attractive man. I mean, if Addison Ray, if you're listening to this, I mean, probably not, but if you are, hit him up, man.
No,
Hit him
he
up.
looks
I
just
wouldn't
like
put it past her. I do believe at this point that she's watching everything that I'm on. I think
There you go,
that's
right?
just the way
She's
it
just
is.
I see that perfectly. But can we please talk about the cries? Because we all want to know how you do your cries. We've seen the video.
Hey guys, so a lot of people are asking me how I cry in command. And there's 3 simple ways to do it, and I'm gonna tell you the secrets right now. Step 1, you just dab a little tiny bit of lemon, and you put...
Oh my God, don't do this one.
Step 2, the spoon, a classic, just kind of rub it on the back of your tongue. Step 3, try using real life, live emotional cues. Hey dad, you coming to the big games? No, yeah, for sure. No, I barely play as it is, and yeah, next time. No, next time sounds good. So just like that, you have a hit, and you're ready for a world of fun.
We've seen how you talk to your dad and how he doesn't come to your games, but
all that.
We want to see the truth.
Oh, I literally I wish I had it on me. It's definitely in the car somewhere. I have a spoon. Oh, dude, is that it? I just gagged myself with a spoon.
You're
Then,
legit.
No, so that second.
no, I'm not kidding when I say this. Like, I have no gag reflex anymore. That spoon goes way back now.
Okay.
Like,
What are we
I've
talking?
done it so many times.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm not proud of it, but
Your mom just walks in. You're like, Mom, I'm filming a TikTok.
yeah, the first couple times she walked in the driveway and saw me in the car gagging with a spoon. Our relationship was on a little bit of rocky water, but I think we're better now.
Yeah, we've seen your mom in a lot of TikTok. Are you currently living with your mom, or are you just a loner?
Well, what happened was I live in Toronto with my buddies, but I came back to Halifax to help her move, and then everything blew up, so I'm just with her for the time being.
Oh, okay.
Sick.
So you want a loser that lives with your mom, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't made it out. What else? Oh, the Emma thing.
Oh, can we please talk about Emma? Because we're legitimate here. We do our research, So we did a very, very, very extensive deep on your Instagram, okay?
Do you know? So you know about the tattoo?
What? Yeah.
Just keep going.
No, we know about the tattoo. Please elaborate.
We totally know about the tattoo.
We know about the tattoo. But in our process, we found a few Emmas. We know there's that first Emma that you posted that first picture with. I'm not sure. There was no tag, so we couldn't tell, but there was a heart. So, and you didn't delete it yet. So is that still a thing? We want to know. And we've also seen other Emmas comment on your post. So we're like, is that the Emma? We've seen tagged photos with other Emma. You have like 3 Emmas, and we just want to know, is that the truth? Here, let's pull it.
I definitely circulate through some Emmas. I think it's a very attractive name. I have yet to meet an Emma who I'm not attracted to.
Really?
But that being said, Emma Edmonds she was my ex. I mean, it's on and off again so much. You know what I mean? Like, right now it's off, but she lived with my mom for a while when she was taking a gap from university.
Okay.
And that was after we broke up. So it's one of those things like, no matter what, we're just kind of close like that. And I have a tattoo on my foot that says, "I'm sorry, Emma Edmonds."
No.
Because, well, I'm not going to lie. I did something, we were fighting one day, and, I don't want to it takes like 2 days to end a fight. So I'm like, you know what? So I just tattooed, "I'm sorry, Emma Edmonds" on my foot. She forgave me. It was hype.
That was
And then a
amazing.
year later, she was mad again. So I got my best friend to get the same tattoo. So now I'm trying to make it a thing.
And can we be honest? Are some of those TikToks based off some truth? Was the whole diarrhea thing at her parents' house a thing, or was that just based off slight truth, or what was that about?
Well, I'll tell you what. I definitely have a lot of diarrhea, but it's just I've been lucky enough that it hasn't happened at her house yet. So
Okay, sick.
And while we're talking about your Instagram, can we talk about the gray hair phase? Were you just lonely? Were you just sad? What was that about?
I loved having the white gray hair. Like that was the move. I was loving it, right? But then I was worried I was gonna go bald, so I stopped doing it. But for that 1 year that I had gray hair, whoa! Man,
You're pulling, man.
Okay, you are definitely a player, but we just wanted to get some advice on how do you deal with the small wee wee? How do you deal with that?
Small wee?
What's your advice to all men out there?
It's really one of those things where lately what I've been doing is I've been trying these penis pumps that if you do them really hard, like a lot, air will go into your penis. It's been purple for about a week, but it's definitely bigger. Definitely bigger.
Okay,
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, well, we need to try that out too. You know?
Yeah.
No, please do, man. If you don't, a straw also works in the pee hole, but we'll figure that out.
If you could send me a demonstration after this, you know, not on camera, but you know.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
I'll try not to get on camera.
There you go.
Has being on TikTok or being a star kind of helped you like pull girls, or what's that process been like? You know?
It's one of those things, man, where you definitely get DMs, but they're not necessarily from the people you want. What's the best way? I get a lot of dick pics, is what I'm trying to say. Like a lot.
I mean, we might have
Can we
said
get like
one.
a guesstimate, like roughly?
I've probably gotten like 15. It's like
Is this still,
I don't
legit?
even respond to them. Right?
I think they know about your gag reflex. That's what it is.
That's gotta be what it is.
That's
man.
what it
and
is,
I'll tell you
man.
what. Some of these pictures, you gotta wonder why. Like, let's say for example, okay,
Right.
let's say I was into that, right?
Okay.
I'm not, but let's say I was.
All right. Yeah.
This is the ugliest penis I've ever seen in my life. Like, why would you send me that?
It has like the moles and the warts and the banana curve and all that shit.
It's just not good. And then on
It's just
Instagram,
not
right?
good.
To accept,
Yeah.
like, you have to accept people's DMs. Like,
Yeah.
all their photos are blurred until you accept their DM request.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
of course.
So I don't know why. I mean, now I've learned my lesson, but for the first couple, I did not know that.
I mean,
So
it's a
I
good
just be
thing
like,
when
oh,
we-
what did they send me? And then I accept it, and then, oh, it's a dick. So great.
I mean, it's a good thing when we reached out, we only sent the dick pic after a couple of texts, so we got.
No, you guys got great dicks. So
Yeah, we
kudos.
warmed up. We warmed up to it. Yeah. You know, we keep it trimmed. It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
for sure.
it's
I
pretty
can
good.
tell you boys have been pumping a little bit. I know.
Yeah.
We use the Shaw method sometimes.
Oh God. Anyway.
Can we talk about a little bit about like some of your TikToks? Like I know you talk a lot about the daddy issues or like the small wee wee, but like where do you kind of get your inspiration from? You know, is it just
It's one of those things, man, where I mean, I spend for as like shitty the little videos are, and they're like really short, whatever. I spend a lot of time writing, like a ton, with a buddy of mine, Connor. So me and Connor Lyon will just write like every day for like an hour and a half in the car.
Yeah.
And then we go home, and like out of the hour and a half, maybe we'll have like 30 seconds of it that's actually productive and something we can use for a video. But every day we have to come up with something else.
No,
So, like,
I told Raj thought you were just like, because we were figuring out, he's like, dude, we should do a bit, but like we shouldn't tell him, he'll like totally get the joke. I'm like, he's such a comedian. I was like, no, he probably puts like hours and hours of work into
Bro,
this. It's like,
I have faith in your natural abilities. Abdullah
Thanks,
doesn't.
man.
Yeah, there you go, man. I believed in you. Abdullah doesn't believe in
no,
you.
I believe.
He thought you had a
Listen,
ghostwriter.
I will say this. Both of you, I'm flattered because I put a lot of work in to make it look like I don't put any work in.
No,
Right.
yeah.
It looks.
Does that make sense?
They
Yeah.
look amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm surprised that these aren't blowing up more because your challenges, as funny as they are, I love those like little segments. Like, do you remember the one where you did the business card for the elementary school kid? Oh my gosh, that one had like 14K.
Wait, which one's that?
You were like the cool kid in your elementary school sees you wear the Minecraft shirt. And then he
Oh
gives you-
yeah.
That was
I thought that was
amazing.
gonna blow up. It did
I thought
not
that was
blow up.
amazing, and it was like what 14K. I was like, God damn it, man. He
I
deserves
like,
the rack.
you know, which one I like? I think the morning coffee one, where you're like giving the
Oh,
test
goddamn.
results and then the morning coffee.
Yeah.
The dude was like, give me
That's
a
how I
sec-
get my morning
yeah,
coffee.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because like every now and then it sucks too because you don't realize it, but there's so many videos on the internet. It's hard to make videos that don't look like you're copying anybody else.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll post a video and someone will send me something that's, I mean, similar, but not the same at all.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh shit, I got to delete this video because I don't want people to think I'm copying somebody else. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Have you ever had that like instance where someone stopped you at like maybe a restaurant or something like that and was like, oh shit, you're Max Taylor?
Oh yeah, like somebody recognized you?
Yeah.
Well, it was weird because at quarantine, like, hopefully it's still going on a little bit after this because I have had no interaction with people that I've seen them. Well, I mean, one time at McDonald's, one dude's like, "Are you the dude with the milk?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just give me my nuggets." But
well, you have a pretty nice what's it called, quarantine pad, I guess. I mean, you have a beach and like a cabin and all that. You're balling, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it sucks for one reason though, because like typically TikTok will tend to promote videos that have like beautiful aesthetics with like nice houses. Like if you have a really nice house and you have like a lot of cool paintings and like amazing, I don't want to say Egyptian artifacts, but like if you had that, for example, it would promote your video because it wants to say like, oh, people who use this app are schloated, essentially. But right now, because I'm only at like a little log cabin, you know what I mean? So I have to find a way to get the angles to make it seem there's more.
Yeah. So how's the TikTok life going? Because of course we do our research and we know you went to what was it? Bishop's University. You went to Bishop's University.
Whoa!
Then
you guys
hold
did
up.
Deep dive.
But then you went to Miami Ad School in Toronto.
How the hell?
Dude, we have our people. We have our people right there. We know
our research. There you go. But
how did you go from ad school all the way to TikTok? Like, what happened there, man?
It's one of those things where, to be fair, I have a year left. I was doing a degree in business and like sports management and like sports marketing at Bishop's. So all my family's in advertising on the outside of that. So I was thinking, okay, I have 1 year left to do this program, but what do I do afterwards? I found this internship program, Miami Ad School, that essentially builds you an advertising portfolio. So when you leave this 2-year program, you can work in an ad agency. So I said, okay, I might as well do that. And then if I don't end up getting a job in advertising, I'll go back, finish the degree, and then do sports marketing.
All right.
So that's how I ended up doing that, man. But damn, you guys do your research.
We do. I was staying up all night last night. It was crazy.
Incredible.
But we know everything about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your mic's
my mic, is it on?
It's kind of off. It's kind of like scratchy.
Hello?
That's better.
All right, bet. Also, one of the TikToks that drew my attention was the Chris Hansen one. Did you get him to do a cameo? Like, what the fuck is that?
The video you're about to see was taken 30 seconds before rising star Max Taylor was killed in a vicious bear attack. These are his final comments.
Oh my God, Jacob! It's not a hike unless you bring the raw meat!
Well, a while ago, I just sent him like a random thing to do on Cameo. I wasn't going to use it for a video, and I just had it sitting around, and I'm like, why? I should use this for something. Like, I just wasted $50 like a while ago.
Yeah.
Making him say this for no reason at all, just to see if he would. And I said, you know what, it's here, might as well make something with it.
And we know you made that. You made that collab with Chris Fami. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Have you like made any other friends through TikTok, or like what's that been like?
I mean, I'll be a little bit more conservative with the way I answer this one because there's people that they ask to collab, and man, everybody's so nice at TikTok. Like, right, first of all, let me say that there are people that are so nice. Like, everyone's always trying to help each other, which is sick.
Yeah.
But then again, people will ask to do collabs with you. That type, like, I want to do a collab. Let's help each other out.
Yeah.
But their content is so drastically different than mine. It wouldn't really benefit either one of us, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like it's a balance.
No, but I love that duet. It was funny with Chris Fami.
He's a sick dude.
Sick dude, yeah, for sure. Do you have a Canadian accent?
Yeah, I want to talk about
like that. He said collab, and I was like,
what? And then Abu.
Collab.
Wait, can you say about?
Yeah, say about.
About.
Okay.
About. I think it's not really Canadian. Well,
really?
I mean a little bit. Depends on the word.
Have you lived in Canada your whole life, or is there like different accents throughout Canada? Because I know Canada's huge.
Oh yeah, I mean Toronto. There's not really an accent. Well, I mean there's like Toronto slang, but like. Fuck that. So I hate Toronto slang. It's the worst. But in Halifax, it depends where you go. Not really, because there's so many people coming in. Like I live in the city of all these places, so like it's a smorgasbord. But there's definitely different accents. Yeah.
Of course,
for sure.
I think it's time if we can do our first segment.
All right, yeah, let's do it. So,
Oh,
yeah,
We're special.
yeah, we have a segment going. I know you explained your father, you have one, but just in case he's not real, we wanted to see who would be your perfect father. So we're gonna give
okay.
you two choices and let us know who and why. All right.
Do you
So
so you have options?
yeah, we have options.
Okay,
We'll
I'm
tell
ready.
you
I'm ready.
options.
Hold
All
on.
right.
Let me
All
get
right.
ready. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. All right. So Canada native Adam Sandler or Joe Jonas, the guy who you look like.
Wait, hold on a second. Adam Sandler's not from Canada.
What the hell?
Dude,
Is
yes,
he
he
not?
is.
No, is he not?
He is.
He's from Is he frozen?
He's frozen. Adam Sandler's from Canada.
He's from Canada.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, Adam Sandler's not from Canada.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, is he not? No, I think he is, right?
Dude, search this up.
What are you talking? What?
Let's
He's
look.
like super New York.
Wait, shit, Raj, just
No.
embarrassed us.
He's from Canada, I swear. He did the movie Uncut Gems with The Weeknd. Dude, that's a Toronto connection.
Dude, he's from Brooklyn, New York.
What? I saw a
It
video.
says from Brooklyn, New York, man.
That's it. I'm leaving.
God damn.
Our-
You made us lose our best guess, Raj. God.
Our research.
Oh my
Our
God.
research.
Oh my.
Okay, you know what? Let's for argument's sake, let's say Canadian native Adam Sandler.
Okay.
That
I'll roll with it.
You know what? I did my research on TikTok. I blame TikTok. There you go. There you go. All right. Well, Adam Sandler or Joe Jonas?
I would say Adam Sandler. Definitely Adam Sandler.
Really?
Hundo P. Hundo
I
P.
think he's funny. All my friends say he's not funny, but I think he's the shit. I don't know. Is that just me?
I'll tell you what. I like his old stuff. I mean, I had a roommate in university who loved like Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2 and
Really?
like Jack and Jill.
Oh, Jack and
No,
Jill.
yeah.
For sure.
Just wow.
That was the
Wow.
no, for sure.
Definitely.
Just not good.
Jack and Jill
Wait.
was so good. I laughed my ass off. But
Wait,
maybe
what
I was
do you
like 3 years old.
Wait. You were talking about you didn't like it? What are you saying?
No, I'll tell you what. Did I laugh? Yeah.
Okay.
But did I laugh a lot because it was just bad?
Oh, like.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
You know, so maybe that's what he's going for. If that's the case, Canadian native Adam Sandler.
Canadian native baby.
Okay, let's move along. Canadian native Adam Sandler or Will Smith.
Okay, Will Smith, absolutely.
Really? Because then you wouldn't have
Yeah.
the small wee wee anymore. Then you're packing. You're good.
Exactly, and
Wow.
also, I mean, that's that's the only reason. That yes.
There you go.
Who's next, Ryan?
Okay, your TikTok daddy, David Dobrik, or Will Smith.
Why'd you say daddy like that?
Maybe he likes it. I don't know.
I do like it.
There you go.
David Dobrik.
I would say Will Smith, Hundo P.
Really?
Will Smith.
Window.
Will Smith is just so smooth, man.
No,
He's just the
love
smoothest
him.
guy.
I love him. Okay, let's do it. Should we do one final one?
I have another one. You do one.
Okay, fine. Go for it.
I'm gonna try to beat Will Smith. Okay. Will Smith or Chris Pratt?
Wow.
He doesn't care. He's still going with Will Smith. I can feel it.
Dude, Chris Pratt has his vibe. You know
Interesting. Very
Wait,
interesting.
he does look like a Chris.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Joe
Chris
Jonas.
Pratt is the only dude that just became handsome overnight.
Yes.
Did you guys notice that?
No,
Yeah.
yeah. He had the whole like.
In
dad-
Parks and Rec, that guy was like, and then you see him in like what's it called Avengers and things like that.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Where the hell did he come from? So, in turn, you know what? I'm gonna say Chris Pratt.
Really.
There you
Chris
go.
Pratt,
There
definitely.
you
Yeah,
go.
it's gotta
I think
be
we're
Chris
skipping.
Pratt.
You gotta make sure that these are gonna be good father figures. You know, you can't have them leaving on you. And
Abdullah, do you have anybody to beat him?
Oh, I think I do. This is gonna be the last one to settle it.
All right.
Chris Pratt or Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. I don't even just think.
Whoa! What the
I
hell?
don't
That
even
was
think, bro.
quick.
You wake up in the morning, get like a plate of hard-boiled eggs every day.
I love that. That's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Forget about it.
Well,
Easy,
that's his
Danny DeVito.
father. We found him his father,
Yeah. thank
and
you,
that's
guys.
been Find Your Father.
My dad actually kind of looks like Danny DeVito.
Are you ever gonna?
I'm telling you, we've done our research.
Are you
Have
ever
you
gonna
seen my dad?
No, we haven't seen your dad. Are you gonna ever post him into TikTok?
No, because you know what? Maybe one of these days I will.
That should blow up. That should be like your last TikTok. If you're gonna leave the platform, you'll be like, I finally found my father.
Yeah.
Then boom.
Yeah, I'm
Right
telling
there.
you, man. It's I'll
That
send you
was
guys a
weird.
picture after.
Thank you.
All right,
Wait,
that-
are we talking about the wee wee still or the picture of his dad?
What picture of his dad?
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
No, we can keep on going.
Yeah. Is there anything that like has changed with that? I know we talked a little bit about like fame and stuff like that, but what's your life been like? Are you putting like all this time into TikTok, or are you?
Well, it's weird because like I definitely want to have a balance, right? I think my problem is a lot of the time I want to put all the time into TikTok, but then again, there's other things I want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because until you're verified on TikTok, they can just take your account away at any second. Like they literally
really?
any
That's the
second
thing.
snap. Oh yeah, they just delete it for no reason.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, of course they have reasons that they justify to themselves, but even if you don't think it's like, what are you going to debate them? They're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's nothing you can do. So I've been trying to divide my time a little bit. Like I like writing. Like that's my main thing to do.
Really?
So like children's books, I like to write lately. So I'm trying to do both.
Okay.
Children's book.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My daddy left me. I'm still sad.
Wait, so you're talking about the verified thing. Like, what happens when you're verified? Like, is it a warning?
Well,
or
from what
something?
I see, it's one of those things where nobody really knows because TikTok keeps everything so under tight wraps, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So with verification, though, it tends to be you can still get shadow banned, you can still all these things happen to you, but you're safer. Like you're just safer in general.
For sure.
And then I know you posted one TikTok with you playing the guitar. Is that another hobby, or is that just you doing a little bit? What was that about?
No, I don't know how to play guitar. I wish, man. I know like 2 songs. I can play like Smoke on the Water, but that's like it.
Hot cross buns.
Was that?
Hot cross buns.
Oh baby, hot cross buns, my bread and butter.
Have you been up to anything else during quarantine? Like, has that helped you with your TikTok process or what? Like, is that how you're?
Yeah, I mean, I've been up to like a lot. Like, I've been trying to really just manage things. Like when it comes to just writing a lot, you know. I've just been trying to write, do my thing down here. I've been watching a lot of shows, man. Trying to get inspiration from them.
Nice.
Hey,
It's hard.
Tiger King. Tiger King. We saw your Tiger King. I saw a tiger.
Oh.
Whatever.
I saw Tiger.
Oh yeah.
Do you think Carol Baskin did it? I think we've asked this to like every guest that's come on.
I think Carol Baskin did it, and would I still smash? Yes, is the answer.
Have you seen the picture with her husband chained up? Is that going to be you someday, or what? Would you?
I'm hoping yes is the answer to that. I mean, when it comes down to it, I don't want to say she did it. I don't want to say she didn't do it, but I'm gonna say that she did it. So that's just what I'm gonna say.
Do you think Joe Exotic deserves jail time? 22 years.
You know what's weird, man? The last 2 episodes of that show, they just didn't need to happen. Like, it got really boring the last 2 episodes. Like, did you notice?
Yeah.
Like, because the whole time they tell you exactly what's gonna happen. Like, they tell you how it starts. They tell you he ends up in jail. And in the end, it's just his litigation process in jail.
Right.
I'm thinking, why am I watching this?
Yeah.
This doesn't need to be here. You know?
We knew where that was going. Okay, talking about the future, what, like, outside of TikTok, what are you planning to do? Like, let's say TikTok like falls through. Like, what's your next plan after that?
Honestly, like either advertising or, I mean, if I could do something with writing, that'd be amazing. That'd be hype.
For sure.
But I guess it really just depends on like what's going on. I mean, rapping as well. Can you imagine? That'd be sweet.
Can you drop a rap right now, or is that too?
Freestyle, his exchange freestyle.
Bro, that was hot. Eh?
That
Give
was
me any topic. I'm ready
fire.
to go. Come on.
Are you?
Come on. Give me a word. Give me a word. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Coffee mugs.
Coffee mugs.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Get it. Give me one more.
And blowjobs.
Yeah.
Blowy bees. Okay, you know what? I wasn't warmed up. It's cold outside.
It's fine.
My knees hurt.
We'll
I'll get another day.
We'll put something together in post production. We'll make it look really good.
Knees weak,
Thank you.
arms are heavy. It's Eminem in the flesh.
Wait, are you guys? Is it just you two in that room? Is there another dude?
No,
there?
no, it's just
No,
us.
it's just us.
Oh, hi. Are you guys like across from each other?
Yeah, he's right there.
You guys live together?
I sleep over sometimes, but
Yeah.
Oh.
How-
How
wait,
long
what's
have you doing the podcast?
we've started it for like 2 months-ish now, but we're kind of
Yeah.
like piling up videos.
It's crazy because I've had this equipment for a while now, but we just got the ball rolling during quarantine, and we've been trying to get like TikTokers on. So we've had like a lot of people not a lot, but like a handful of people schedule. So now we're just trying to get those, and then we're gonna do a launch maybe in the summer. So yeah.
Okay, let me ask you something. Who's the worst?
Who's the worst one?
Worst
Yeah,
guest?
who's the worst?
We're not gonna. Who let this guy ask questions? What the,
I'm just wondering who's the worst guest.
I don't know who to say.
Let me say it. Just look at each other for a second and see if do you guys know who it is, but you just can't say it.
I think so. But it wasn't like a TikTok. It wasn't a TikToker.
So
We have like people from our school. We're
so
not gonna.
automatically, it narrows it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But there are future TikTokers coming on, and I
Yeah.
think we know a sense of which ones won't be as entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, now we just lost all our guests, Josh. Thank you.
Right. There we go. I mean,
So wait, hold on a second. So
Yeah.
you guys interviewed someone, and like halfway through the interview, did you be like, like, did you try and spice it up, or did they just suck? Like, what made
No.
them so bad?
like I think the thing that makes you good and the things that makes like other guests good is the fact that like when we ask a question or something, it's not just like one word responses, or like you bring your own flair into it. This dude or girl, we don't know. We asked them something, and it was just very like stoic responses. You know what I'm saying? Like the conversation wouldn't like further. They wouldn't add like another thing to it. So like once we're like exhausted of our list of questions, like that was that. Like we're like, yeah, we don't have much more, and we just kept spitballing the same shit over and over again.
But did they like? Did you know them beforehand
What
at
do you,
all,
like,
or just
how-
DM
like-
them?
No, all our TikTokers we just DM them because.
So this guy wasn't a TikToker.
No, this wasn't a TikToker.
No.
What does he do?
He's just from our school. He's just boring.
He's a dude from your school.
No, it's a girl from a guy. Or what? Let's just cut the interview. What are we doing here? What is it? What the?
Hold on a second, tell you do not want to reveal who this dude is.
Yeah, he looks so nervous.
Abdul,
right now.
Abdul, you don't like this guy at all. Anyway,
No, I
care, dude.
hate this dude.
Dude, I can't.
Should we just tell him? Should we just
Bro,
tell him?
what the?
Just tell him.
Dude, this guy. Actually,
wait,
I'm not gonna
wait.
meet this motherfucker again anyway.
Let's mute ourselves. Should we tell him it's Max Taylor?
Okay, go.
I don't know if he
my
can hear
God.
us.
No, but honestly, this has been a great interview. Like,
Yeah, I think we can end it off with something that people want to know. Obviously, you're really good at challenges. What do you think your future challenges are going to be? What's
what's the next
what's an
challenge?
idea? What's something in the works right now?
There's a couple things I wanted to do.
Consider
Oh
what?
man, but it's hard because every now and then, like you gotta, like I was saying before, you gotta tread lightly, right? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
so I can't do. See, I can't even say it because if I say it, then it becomes a thing, and I can't say it out loud. But when it comes down to it, like if I'm thinking about challenges, I guess if I'm thinking about challenges, I don't know, man, because it's one of those things where I'm trying to veer off the challenge path,
Mhm.
No,
but
yeah.
it's what a lot of people want.
That's why I don't get like those are your biggest ones, but I feel like you have such like amazing content with your other videos, you know?
Yeah, it really is it just so happens that like those are the ones that take off a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
lately I haven't even made a challenge in a while, right?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I think the last one was
Was the-
push-up one.
Oh, was it the push-up one? I thought it was the egg.
Why's your mic
one.
all weird now? Your mic's all
Or
weird.
it might have
Yeah.
been.
I need to charge.
I think it's the sit-up one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that was it.
Oh,
but-
wearing all the shirts. That one. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I
shirt
think,
one.
I think it was a sit-up one, but that was like the last one I did. I don't know, man. Like, because those are the ones that people duet, right? So like
Yeah,
that's
okay.
like the big thing. If someone duets your video, bam, exactly what I want. Like that's the
Yeah.
main thing that I want.
Yeah, for sure.
So now it's just like that's the only reason I do another challenge. But besides that, I don't think there's any coming up.
I think you just keep your flow with Addison Rae, that little flirty thing that you got going on, and then
What's
I think
that?
That's perfect. Raj, I think your mic's weird.
Wait, say that again.
I think what you do is just keep that flirty thing going with Addison Rae. Just keep giving little hints. Just wait for her to make that move. And I think she's got it.
Absolutely.
Dude, she wants it, man. She wants
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to think of challenge ideas that she would do, and
Yeah.
then I got put in this box. I'm like, I can't just focus on that, you know. Like,
I get that.
so
Yeah, for sure.
it's tough, man. It really is
Yeah.
tough. Like that's why I did the T-shirt challenge in the first place. I thought she would. That's what she would do.
she thought she
It's
would.
like, you know,
I love that.
it is what it
That's
is,
great.
man.
Well, I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for joining, man. This meant a lot for sure.
It's been the worst interview, but thank you, I guess.
No, we
Hey,
love
right
to
on.
have you.
Appreciate it. man.
Nah.
You know, and listen, if later on down the line I get a little bit bigger, let's jump on again and see if we can do it twice.
Of course.
And yeah, we'll be bigger by then as well.
I mean, we're only using
Hell
you to get bigger
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, we're using Max for clout, but you guys don't need to know that.
Also, let me ask, did you guys put those paintings behind you for the aesthetic, or were they just always there?
No, that's
This
just
is
in my
It's
house.
just his parents' house.
Yeah,
Oh, I was gonna say that's like a nice touch.
Really?
I was gonna
Thank
say,
you.
That was a
Wait,
very
wait,
nice
hold on.
touch.
we have other things like this
Can I get
mug
this
that says
shit?
"Get shit done."
Oh, what do you got? What do you got on your side, Abdullah?
Oh, look, I got this Harry Potter. I feel like talking with him.
Whoa!
I feel like a little kid, right? He's like, whoa, what
Wait a
do
second.
you have?
Hold on. Let me see that.
Are you sure? Like, you like this? Look at this. Are you a big Harry Potter?
No, I
You like? Wait, really?
completely forgot. That was a Harry Potter thing.
You thought this was
Some
just some like
massive dude
Illuminati?
in the gym before quarantine. He had that on his bicep.
Really?
No way. I didn't
You thought it was
realize.
just some Illuminati? Oh, we were just publicizing.
That's sick, man.
That's amazing.
Do you guys have any sponsors?
We have low-key sponsors from our school.
We have this girl who has a bracelet business that after this we can get your address so we can send you some of her like merch that we made. Like there's a custom bracelet and then like a coffee mug and a shirt. So we'll send that over. Right now we're just like trying to get these interviews logged up, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make clips and highlights, and then we're gonna push it out all on TikTok, Instagram, on our YouTube. Yeah.
Also, once we get your address.
What podcast do you guys like listen to? What's your inspo?
Joe Rogan, baby.
Yeah.
I love Joe Rogan. That's my man.
Also on Impulsive, the Logan Paul show.
Oh yeah. I haven't heard of it. It's people say it's like it's blowing up with clips everywhere, man.
It's crazy.
It's funny. Yeah, I like Joe Rogan. That guy, Theo Vaughn, is a funny dude.
Hilarious. He is incredible.
Fun. I mean, that guy makes shit out of nothing. It's like crazy, amazing.
It blows my mind, like, and he is just so, for someone who looks like that with the mullet and everything, just so put together, man. He's just smart.
Very articulate. Very. It's crazy. With the
You guys ever heard of a podcast called Come Town?
What?
No, we've heard of Stiff Socks on TikTok.
This podcast called Come Town. I think you'd actually like. It sounds ridiculous. It's just as ridiculous as it sounds. I was listening to that lately, man.
Are you sure it's not
what?
a show? Are you sure it's not a show on a certain website, or is it actually a podcast?
I don't know yet. It might just be audio from Lana Rhodes videos, but
there you go.
I'm still trying to figure it out. But seriously though, check that podcast out because like the way they talk and everything, it's just hilarious. You guys would like it.
All right, 6.
Is that a Tim Burton's cup? Can you talk about that for a second? Is that like a legit like big thing in what's it called, Canada, or is that?
Oh, I always forget. Where are you guys right now?
We're in California.
Don't
say Cal. No one says
no
Cali.
No way.
Yes,
That's sick, man.
That's why I love the Lakers, bro. Come on now.
Did you think we were in Canada?
What are your backgrounds?
Okay, so we're both in high school. I'm a junior. That guy's a sophomore.
Let me talk for myself. What the hell? I'm a sophomore.
Sure. Yeah, I'll talk for myself, I guess. I just what's it called? I've always liked talking and podcasting, and I've been in speech and debate and business and all that shit. So I was like, hey, why not? Like I like talking, so just put a camera in front of it and just do it.
And then he just pulled me along like sort of at the beginning, and then we're like, yeah, let's do this shit. We'll get like TikTokers and guests from all over, and then we're so nice with it.
You say you're in debate?
Yeah, speech and debate. Yeah.
Bro, I used to shred debate in high school.
No.
Okay, I'm more of a prepared speech guy, but I've done like a public forum, Lincoln Douglas, things like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Toastmasters, you do anything with that?
Oh, I'm in Toastmasters. Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Yeah, I stopped debating because the partner I had at my school, she was too good. She made me look like shit. Like she ended up being the most winningest debater in Canadian history or something.
Really? God damn. And that was
it was crazy.
So can we hear a little bit about your background? This is the end of it, but we can still hear a little bit.
Well, we'll just wrap it up. Yeah, with that.
Like just from how I went to high school in Halifax. It was an amazing time. Saw the boys. Moved to Toronto.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I'm a pretty boring guy.
Are you 22?
22, yeah.
I knew it. I made a bet with Raj, dude.
I thought he was 26. I thought you were
26.
I thought you were a little bit older, like 24, 26. You seem more mature.
Okay.
No, I did my research. I saw that you had like this prom date in like 2018, so I just did the math, simple math, and I was like, oh, he's 22.
Incredible.
I know everything about you now, man. That sounds kind of weird.
These guys, man. Come on. These guys do their research, man. Yes.
Is it weird that you're a 22-year-old with a podcast with a couple of 16-year-olds?
Sex offender, that's where he gets that.
This is exactly what happened the first time, and I got a lot of trouble, but now I think it'll be okay.
The camera angle went a little down, and then
it went down. I exposed myself to the screen.
Correct.
But it is what it is,
What are you gonna do?
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, man.
Any final remarks? Where can people find you?
Yeah, where can people find you? How can they support you?
I usually hang out by the gas station around 3rd Avenue in Halifax. If you want to come check that out. Just hit me up on TikTok, Instagram, Just post at Max Emerson Taylor, full name gang. Shout out. And hopefully I can make some stuff that you like.
Okay, we want to clear one thing up before we leave, okay? Is your name Max Emerson or is it Max Emerson Taylor?
Emerson is my middle name.
Yeah, I told you, Raj. I told you. God.
Yeah.
What name is
middle
Max
name.
Emerson? What the hell?
Some people like to say, like, if I sign up for a business or application for a job or something, people will call me Max Emerson as like a first name, but it's just Max. Max
Thank
Taylor.
you. Thank
All
you.
right,
Raj.
sick.
Well, it was great having you, man.
Yeah, great having you. We'll talk to you soon, right?
Yeah.
So,
we'll
absolutely,
get your
boys. Thanks for having me on.
yeah. Peace out, man.
Of course, man.
Peace out, boys.
Bye. Thank you.
Thanks.